Like, this game does good of it because you don't have to, like, you need the equipment to be able to do stuff. But, like, in Avatar and Jedi Survivor, it just doesn't feel like any of your upgrades will actually help you in the long run. Like, apart from the game giving you mechanical, like, upgrades to actually just maneuver better, I can't, like, none of the upgrades that you get from skill trees don't really help you. Like, you can beat the game without actually upgrading any of your stuff, and it's like, okay. But then you get into the part where it's like, oh, you have to grind for it because you're not at a good enough level. And it's like, oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like there should be better ways on doing your stuff or doing your gameplay. Like over here. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've just been getting overwhelmed with the repetitiveness of games recently. And that does kind of show with Repo and the, like, it's a very Lethal Company, like, coded system, and there's so many of them. It really does just feel like they're, like, what's the word? Cloning the mechanics.
This looks like an orifice built for me. Give it a shot.
Well, it's not, apparently. Oh, I see. I need to... Yeah, I just feel like people find a game that's good and then just, they don't try anything new until someone actually does. Which sounds weird, but it's just like, no one tries their own content anymore. Not like, I mean, like, game-wise, it's like hard to find. What is that? Oh, that's what that's for. It's hard to find the games that actually...
Step 1 complete! You're so close!
It's hard to find the games that actually are unique, because a lot of the time it's just people are repeating that unique game, and then the game doesn't become unique again, and then someone makes another unique game, and then everything copies that, and it's like, okay, which way did I come from? Yeah, it's not that I'm hating on games and like people that copy that. Some games do it really well, like Repo with Lethal Company, because it doesn't feel like the same game, even though it is kind of the basic, like, mechanics of it. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a very long and painful cycle.
A teleporter.
I mean, it's like EA and stuff with the Call of Duty games and the FIFA stuff. It's like, it's the same games you've been making since, what, 2012? Or even before, and it's just the same thing. It's also kind of why I'm kind of enjoying the Five Nights at Freddy's games at the moment. Not playing them, but watching how they're trying new stuff is really intriguing to me. Because, like, no Five Nights at Freddy's game is the same. And it's really interesting. What the fuck? Oh. Because you play the Five Nights at Freddy's game, like, franchise a lot in YouTube, like, in general. You can't really go to many places where they haven't played Five Nights at Freddy's games. And it's just really interesting to see because it's like the one game franchise that hasn't repeated itself that much. And it's, I don't know. It's really weird. It's refreshing, but also, I don't know. I feel like people should do that more. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain because also, where am I going? Back this way. I should go to the right. I would say that it's the best way to make a game franchise because they've taken something really simple and changed it to the point where it's still really familiar, but like still the same, like still different. Which until
a teleporter. That's gonna be useful.
Where? Oh. But until like Ultimate Custom Night, I think it was called, they had that down, but then obviously they got bored and tried to make something bigger, and it was just like, I don't know, the new games don't feel the same, and even Markiplier has said that, but I think it is because they've taken something that was so simple and just kind of magnified it to try and compete with all the other games, even though if they just kept the same formula as like Five Nights at Freddy's 1 to 4, they would have been fine, because it is still so, like, people don't get, or companies don't get, the uniqueness.
What is all this junk?
Hi.
It shouldn't be here.
Oh.
And how much more is there? Disgusting.
I'll stop talking about this in a second, but game companies need to understand uniqueness is better than quality over quantity is what I'm trying to say. They don't understand that. And it's disappointing. It's back to myself. Like, Expedition 33 as well. Is it up? It is. Expedition 33 is a game that people loved. I personally didn't really try it. I don't like the look of it because of the gameplay. But you know, all to your own. The fact that people are saying it deserves Game of the Year, I don't agree with, but that's still other people's things. I mean, I think last year, Buddy, what was it, Astrobot shouldn't have won, but it did. Ow. But yeah. I think this year, rather Little Nightmares 3 or Split Fiction should win. Because they're such unique and, like, different games. That's another Buddy...
Look, a teleporter!
Okay, another franchise that I think is really unique and different every time is the It Takes Two, A Way Out, and Split Fiction thing. Because it's the same, like, what's the word? It's the same recipe, but, like, different ingredients. Well, actually no, it's more the other way. It's same ingredients, different recipe. Which people don't usually like, but I don't know. I like when companies try and do something different. Where is an acid? I could talk about this forever, but yeah. I'm just getting annoyed at companies trying to do the same thing over and over. I mean, it's fine if you want to tell a story. Like, this game is a lot similar to its first one, and it's obviously trying to tell a story, but also still not be the same thing over and over. But when you try and make a game just for it to be a sequel, like Jedi Survivor, it's... That's why I support, like, when franchises and stuff come to an end, when their story is done, and they don't choose to come back because of demand. So many things are spoiled and ruined by that. How do I go up? How do I need to go back up. Yeah. Which is why, like, it's gonna be very weird to say this. I'm fine with Little Nightmares dying if it does, which is like, it feels like blasphemy to say, to be honest, but if Little Nightmares needs to die so Reanimal or like another franchise similar to it can like evolve and take its place, I would be fine with it. Which is also why I'm really anxious about Little Nightmares 3, because I'm afraid that they'll just try and do the exact same thing with that they did in Little Nightmares 2. Basically, I'm afraid that they'll ruin it just because it's so popular. Because they're now no longer doing anything with Little Nightmares or the story of 6, which I kind of wanted it to be, because that's kind of the whole point of the games. Because like Little Nightmares 1 and 2 was about 6 in their story.
Heal yourself now, Bug.
And Little Nightmares is a big world apart from 6's story, but I think the games should have stuck with her story instead of just, you know, trying to explore the world. There was another game that did something similar to that, where they were only exploring the story of the one character, and then they decided to explore and go somewhere else. Am I stuck? Yeah. It's just, it feels obvious to consumers of what the game companies should do, but then you get people being like, no, you should totally make another game.
Looks like there's something hidden in the tall grass over there.
Where? Oh, you want me to suffer. This is what you want me to do.
That's one. By my calculations, you only have a few seconds before it resets.
Are you
2.
serious?
Hurry up.
Where? Oh, that's... Oh my god. Can I hit that from here?
And 3. Chest unlocked.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like games just aren't as good as they are. Because now it's a competition of who can make the best game instead of, you know, making a game for fun. Which is why people stick to indie games and stuff. Because... And that's why Five Nights at Freddy's was so good originally, because it was indie game, and it was what he wanted and a passion that he was doing.
Ooh, I think I can help with this one. Remote pilot, engage.
But now it's like a
Be
whole
gentle. No need to be so
thing.
rough.
I don't know, I feel like it takes the soul out of it, and we need more games that are more than just, you know, IPs and stuff. But I could say a lot of that for many things. Did that not? Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay. Can you go underwater? You can. Which makes sense.
Progress.
Yeah, I'll talk more about the game instead of other games. It's just hard not to put your thoughts into something that you're trying to make your whole like lifestyle out of, because people don't understand that it is games, but it is people's lifestyle.
It's dark in here.
It's not just, you know, hobbies. I mean, technically, all jobs could be counted as a hobby, from electricians to
And we're
carpenters.
finished.
I mean, it's a fun hobby, I'm not gonna lie. Please leave me alone. Where can I? Ow. I'll come back to do that later. Oh my god. How do I get up there? It's also why I'm not really keen on 100%ing this game. Because there's no... I don't know. There's not enough incentive. Which is weird to say, because it's like, I paid for this. And I want to get as much as I can out of it. But do I really, like, care enough to even try? Like, I want the experience. I don't care about having a trophy that's gonna sit there. And it's crazy that people end up being like, oh, you're not a true gamer because you have this trophy. Even though they might have, like, over 100 hours in the game. And then some people would be like, oh, but 100 hours is nothing. It's like, dude, that's like 100. I get like people can go for like 300, but still 100 hours is a lot of time to put into a game. Like, I'm trying to think of like, I think the only game I have on 100 hours at the moment is Cyberpunk, and that's only just because I play so many other games as well. I have over 200 games. Like, I have 160 on my main account, but like, still, I've played at least like one of every game I own, and I've put in maybe minimum of 5 hours in one game. I think maybe 3 hours actually on one of them. And it's like, it's not because I have commitment issues with games or anything. Like, Cyberpunk proves that I can play a game for longer than, 10 hours. But I don't know, it's because I'm not gonna sit there and replay a game I've played before. Like, Little Nightmares is the only game that I'll ever replay because I enjoy it so much. But I'm still never gonna get more than 100 hours on it because, it's like a 3-hour long game. Even if you 100% it, you're not getting more than maybe 10 hours. Or even Inscription. I've played that game fully twice, and I have maybe 40 hours in it. But that's only because it has replayability.
Oh, what a monumental achievement! Only one lock to go!
Yeah, this is annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's the gaming community is vast, which makes it encounter a lot of problems. Okay, bye. Is it up? No, it's down. Whoops, that was a bit early. I don't know why I did that, but yeah. Ooh, cool whale. Where is that taking me?
A deep, glistening
Oh.
pool. Perfect for swimming. Perfect, I say.
Well,
Mossy. Still hungry.
Mossy, but still hungry. Oh, that's... I don't know why, as soon as they mentioned food, my stomach was just like, yes, food. Not worms. That's putting me off slightly, but I'm not gonna try and think about it. Wee, I can't see. Ooh, food. I wonder what that tastes like. One of those food channels should totally try and like remake an edible version of that. Because I imagine it's like some sort of like gelatin. I probably wouldn't eat it. I don't really like jelly, but you know. Be interesting to see. I always like when food channels remake in-game foods. Or like even, what's it called? Cartoon foods. I've seen so many people try and make, like random cartoon things. It's also really weird because it's always when it's the furthest away from me eating. It's like at 3 AM when I'm like sat there and it's just like, I made this delicious burger from so and so, and I'm just sat there and I'm like, please. Let me sit here in peace and go to sleep without my stomach sitting there and being like, food. And it's even worse because you can't make something like that. You have to buy gourmet foods like that. Obviously. But it's, I don't know. If there was ever a thing that I'd try and professionally make or get into, it would probably be like gourmet foods. But it's so much work and it's such a long process of sitting there and being like cooking each part, and then the timing is the worst as well. Trying to time food is so annoying. It's not even funny. I don't know if it's just because I'm horrible at timing things, but I can't. I didn't mean to do that. You know? Is this where I'm supposed to be? I think it is. Please don't be enemies. Oof. Yes, I need help. Do I need to activate these to unlock something? Because they're just kind of here. And I don't feel like activating them. That's a lot of damage. Apparently, yes. Yes, I do. It does seem like, however, it's only this way. Is it to the left or up? That's helpful. I don't know where to go. Doodah, doodah. Oh, I see it. I might need to get rid of these guys. Can I... Ow. Again, hard to aim in this game. I feel like this is definitely going to be the easiest one to get to, but I have no idea. Oh, yep, okay. Scared me because I forgot to mix that noise.
That worked! We have power. Not enough, but some at least.
I need more? Oh, I have to power all of them, don't I? I don't know which ones I need to power.
Alrighty then. I see an electrical outlet and I see a socket. Weird that they look a bit like mushrooms, but I didn't create them.
Yeah, I know you didn't. Okay, but is there multiple and where do they go? It's hard to see because it like goes into the ground and then appears everywhere else. This is gonna be dangerous, but you know. Hayden, I need to adjust because my leg is very uncomfortable. Okay. I just did that. You stop blowing stuff up, please.
Alright, more power! Nice work.
Is there just 3 or is it? Because I saw, yeah. See, it just kind of appears. There's no lead up. Also, this one's gonna be a pain. You want me to get all of that from over there? Ow, is there a closer one? That'd be a negative. I also kind of, I don't want to like hash on anything, but this is very similar to something you can do in Jedi Survivor. I'm very concerned that my 2 favorite games that I'm playing at the moment, not like 2 favorite games, but like the 2 games that I'm playing at the moment are just copies of each other. Even though Jedi Survivor came out a lot earlier. Obviously there's no lightsabers, but you have 4 planets you can travel to. You have well, it's not a spaceship. Ow. You have like different upgrades, a grappling hook, and such. Oh my god, it broke it.
Powered up! The path is clear!
And you have a goo that gets electrified and burns when you spray it. Oh no. I don't know why it's so easy to compare games to everything. Because obviously not every game is unique, there's tons of copies, like I was saying before. But a lot of mechanics are very similar to so many others.
It's 3! Not bad at all! Now you go back there and let's have some real fun. Shall we?
Sure. I haven't done the other ones, I hope you know. I'm being very lazy. Wee. Wee wee. That was spraying into a tree. Easiest way to get up, I have no idea. Not this way. Ow. Ow. How the hell do... Ow, okay. It's starting to piss me off, I'm not gonna lie. How does it want me to get? What? Maybe this way. Oh my god, these spikes are annoying me. Oh hey, another teleporter.
A teleporter. Let's unlock it.
I might actually just teleport to...
Boom. The entire teleport
Thingy.
network is now online.
Really?
Nice work. Go anywhere.
I'm sorry, you're saying that's all the teleporters? Okay, it's... Again, they don't place them very well. I can't move. Okay. I need help. I don't know where this is going.
This is it! The final teleporter. Complete the challenge, and all will be revealed.
Am I gonna have to locate all these pieces?
All right! Challenge number 3. The Hump Day of Challenges. May it test you and excite you, but not test you and frustrate you, but still be entertaining. We're looking for flow state, baby!
Sure. But shoot, no, Amber. They
You
have shoot.
figured it out. Your genius really knows no bounds. Time for some combat. Face to face. Mano a mano. But you may
Combat?
be surprised. I've made some alterations to these creatures. Look at their fabulous
I've never
modifications.
seen these in my life. I think I'm doing them very
I thought
out
about
of
adding
order.
more butts to these creatures, but instead, I just overcharged
Oh,
their
wait.
vomits. The beetles are less inspired, but still dangerous.
Oh no, what have you done? Where is the weak points, man? I can't deflect that either.
Right in the butt.
How many hits do you take? You have a shield, so I don't know. I just got bored of that, to be honest. I didn't want to try and shoot them all.
Okay, so that wasn't so hard now, was it? Head through that convenient trapdoor.
This is unsettling. Cyber what? I don't want to know. Can I not hit you guys? Do I have to hit you more? Why do you have red? Huh. Oh. That's convenient. Oh, it's health. Okay. Ah, bombs. Of course it's bombs. Apparently that wasn't enough. Please. Oh hey, that's interesting. Explosion. I still haven't watched that. Why are you ready? Please don't come to me with that on you. Okay, well, you have... I want to get rid of this thing. Why have you given me more? I don't want to... I don't... Oh, they explode now.
I want to know what I put in those things to make them explode.
I'm trying to get rid of this drone because it's the most annoying part. But staying still is not good. I'm gonna die. Maybe I should just keep using explosives. Ow. I tried dodging that. Oh hey, the thing's gone. Oh hey, that's really laggy actually. Whoops, I thought you would keep going. You did not.
Wait! There's more!
Please no. Okay, I tried to dodge that, but apparently no. There you go.
I don't like that one. Big and beefy. I might keep hold of this harness and make another.
What are you, what, why? Okay. Well, I don't think it would stay intact as bones, but you know. Does this mean I have to go and do all the other ones? Because I need the key to something. I don't know.
3 pieces down. How many more to go? Will it lead you closer to a revelation? Or maybe it's all just trash. Maybe you are collecting trash. That would be disappointing.
would
Okay,
be.
so at least I have now gathered enough data to properly analyze this off-brand technology. And better still, I can detect a bunch of similar teleportation devices around this star system. You should take a look. I will add their approximate locations to your map.
Well, thank you. I need the teleporter. So there's one on here that you're telling me about. Here. Okay. I can get stuff from there as well. And there's one here that I can get. Yeah. There's 2 more. I have 3, so there's probably 5. I think we determined that. I want to do... I can't get that one. What do I have to do here still? Interstellar geographic. I guess I could do those later. I can't unlock everything yet for some reason. I don't know why. Let's go back to base. See if I can make anything else. I can make the final whip.
Nice one! With
I
this
can
upgrade,
make
I can generate enough thrust to support your
another-
grapple, which will allow you to grapple anywhere! Anywhere! Give it a shot!
Oh, is that the thing? Okay, apparently I can grapple anything.
Endless variety of games? Well, now you can play one game.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited bacon? No, wait. Is it no bacon and unlimited games but no games? I don't. It's something like that. Aim literally anywhere and grapple. Oh, nice. Oh wait, I can only do it twice. Okay, so there is a limit to it. I can do this now, though. I don't know where all the parts are. Where are all the webs you're talking about?
Yes! Now we're talking. Squeaky clean and good as new.
Okay, I don't think I have any of the parts for it. I can't remember how I get said parts. What did I just... what? I said I got a mission.
Well, playing an endless variety of games? Well, now you can play one game for the rest of your life, forever.
Do I have any new suits? Ooh. Kinda like those boots, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty fond of my current setup, so I don't think I will want to change.
The more you play, the more discounts you'll earn to spend to play more. Forever. Forever Alone 2 and endless expansion modules, only from 404 Games.
Okay. So I've done the ship. unless I need the upgrades. I don't remember how I get the upgrades though. That's just the real problem. I need blueprints. I don't remember where I get the blueprints. I'll find out. For now, we get this stuff. I will probably, just because it's satisfying, I will probably collect these. Because I have nothing else apart from these two, and what's that? Have I not done that one? Oh, it's showing where the... Ah, okay, that's the clones. I'm happy they are actually showing where everything is, because I would not try and find them. I don't know why it wants me to try and find them. I don't know. Do I get a game over screen if I don't? Ow, I hit my mic on my mic. What, my headphone mic that I don't use. That I used once. Okay, thanks for that. How do I get up there? Oh wait, I can literally just... If I had double jumps, though.
Rocks, grass, mud? These fruits are everywhere.
Yeah, wouldn't really call them fruits, but you know.